Welcome to the finals of the first Golf Croquet Variations Tournament, what we call the GCVT. In the finals are Stephen Mulliner and Ben Rothman. The format of this match is best 3 out of 5 games, where the first 4 games to be played are the games that Ben and I invented and are available in our book, GC Variations. The actual first game today is AC GC. In this game, you can play either ball each turn. That's the AC portion of it. In this game, blue and black must start. They can play either blue or black, and that is because of the way we score the game. It could have been red-yellow, but we chose blue-black. In each hoop has a time period, and during the period of that hoop, which occurs from once it's made, the previous hoop is made until it is made, you cannot score unless both balls have played. So this prevents degenerate play. Blue shoots to 1, red misses, blue scores. That would not be very interesting. In this game, blue can shoot to 1, red can do something, and if black gets over there or can make the hoop at that point, then he can score. If he doesn't score, red and yellow, if they played red first, could play red again. If they play red again, that's fine, but we signify that yellow has not played in the period by putting yellow's clip on the hoop that's being contested. And the only way that red and yellow can score before yellow plays is if red jawses and blue and black knock them through. Game is 2-5, but you must break serve of your opponent at least once. Breaking serve means winning when they go first. And that's where the specification of blue-black playing first determines what I'm about to say next. Blue-black or red-yellow must get to at least 5 points to win and have broken service of the opponents one more time than they have. And it turns out, if you do the arithmetic carefully, that means that blue-black can win 5-3, must win by 2 at least, whereas red-yellow can win by 1. And although surprising and seemingly controversial for people who haven't thought it out, that is in fact an extremely fair way to deal with who goes first. And we'll talk about it more as these gentlemen progress. Gentlemen, who won the toss? Okay, so Stephen has chosen red-yellow, and Ben will play first with blue-black. There is a balk line, imaginary, like all the balk lines, along the east boundary that runs 6 yards from the corner up to hoop 4. Balls enter the game from anywhere along that boundary at their choice. And that's a great shot. Getting position in this game with the first ball is tremendously advantageous. Getting position with the first or second ball is very advantageous, but not as much as getting position with the first ball, as we'll see. Okay, Stephen can shoot at blue. Remember, blue can't score until black has played. Stephen chooses to go north of blue. It's black to play, and with blue in position, black has a tremendous advantage, and he has to decide how to use it. One way to use it would be to send black over there. Then, after that, blue and black could score, but black could play anywhere, and after that, blue could score because black has played in the period. There is no offsides in this game, very important. So that gives Ben the choice of perhaps sending black to hoop 2. Gambling. but he's decided to play to an interesting position here. We'll see. Now, Stephen has a choice. He has chosen, it looks like, to play yellow. He doesn't have to. He could play red and hit red away. And if so, we would use the clips, in fact, yellow, to signify that yellow has not played in the period yet. But yellow will play in this period, period 1. Yellow misses and will be marked in, and Ben should make hoop 1 and go up 1-0. Here's the hoop shot. Ben is asking for the distractions to cease, which they should. One nothing. Blue has scored, actually gone nicely down to hoop 2. Okay. Now, even though blue is at 2, we've just ended the period of hoop 1, and red has the first ball playing to hoop 2. Loser always plays first. And red and yellow lost. Black likes blue's position. Blue can't score now, but if black plays first for blue-black, then blue can score immediately. And Ben was considering whether to send black to 3. If red is yellowed from blue, this is a great play. Okay, now, black has played in the period of hoop 2. He happened to have gone to hoop 3. You can go anywhere. There is no offsides. Now, Stephen has a major choice here. If red is wired from blue, and blue can make the hoop, Stephen should go to black with yellow. And he does. Okay. Now, Stephen could have risked shooting at blue. Had he knocked blue out of position, then he would have 2 balls at the hoop to the 1. If Ben can make this, he goes up 2-zip, a major advantage. And he does. 2-0. We're about to begin the period of hoop 3. No ball has played in that period, even though 2 balls happen to be over there. Now, I think yellow is in position. That's why Stephen played red, because now he can shoot yellow, because red has already played in the period, and yellow will be the second ball. But Ben is already over there because he gambled, and he can knock yellow away. So sending a ball to 3 when he could have sent it to 2 is called a gamble. Now, Stephen has played red. He has not played yellow. So even if red were right in front of the hoop, it could not score. Stephen has to play yellow in the period of hoop 3 before red and yellow can score. So he's going to come back and hope for position. If he gets it, then Ben has a choice. And he got it. Okay? Ben can either play black again or play blue. He's played black in this period. He hasn't played blue. So he wants to get blue and black into the ability to score, having both balls played. So Ben is gambling that either he can hit yellow or that yellow won't score that hoop, or he can block it. All good stuff. So now it's up to Steven. Steven's got to shoot the hoop. And he misses. We now enter what is called a 2-on-2 battle. All balls have played in the period. All balls are around the hoop. Both players can play either ball each turn. Yellow is, I think, still has a makeable hoop. So if Ben doesn't want to let yellow make it, he's got to get rid of it. And he'd like to maintain position as he does so. Nice shot. Yellow's cleared. Black is in position. Now, Steven can play either ball. But whatever he does, since he can't score, he's going to want to get rid of black. And I think red has a direct shot at it. He does. Oh, I see. He hit blue, and he hit blue into black and moved them both. Very nice. So aiming skills like that come in handy. But Ben can play either ball, and he'll put blue back in position. Red can play either. Yellow can play either ball, and Steven's chosen to play red. Yeah, I think that's right. The mist on the lawn makes it hard to see colors. Okay, now no ball is in position. Ben's going to put one there. And he's probably trying to think which is the easiest ball to get to position, but also which ball will then be more of a defensive ball. He's chosen blue. Okay, since blue can play again immediately, Steven has to get rid of it. And there can be a period of what I call a one-on-one battle, where each player chooses to just send balls back. Or Ben may vary it. But he doesn't have to. And Ben could shoot the hoop. But I think he's hoping to knock red away and go to a wired position. I think that's a bit much. And he can also leave blue as a long-term shot potential and put black in position, which is what he's doing. Okay. And in putting black there, he's also trying to make it so that if red clears him, remember red's playing now for the third time in a row, which is perfectly fine. Red would like to stay there, but black's a little bit to the west, and so it's unlikely that red will stay there, but he could. And missed. And that will give Ben the ability to go up 3-0 and put a ball down near 4. Perfect. Okay. The period of hoop 3 is over. We're just entering the period of hoop 4. No ball has played in that period, even though black is down there. Yellow plays first for red and yellow. A little long. And Steven will go play red no matter what. Okay, because even if Ben wanted to shoot the hoop, he could not score now because black will not have played in the period of hoop 4, even though black is down by 4, down at hoop 4. So Ben's going to lag blue up there and be the first to have 2 balls in position. Now, 2 balls in play at that hoop. Okay, now, Steven has basically given up on this hoop. Black will play, since he has not played in this hoop yet. And black would like to wire yellow from blue. Blue can't score because black hasn't played. If blue could score, he would just do it. Ben could put black in position, leaving red and yellow an impossible play because he has 2 balls in position, which is what he should do because he's so far ahead. I just don't know why that's not obvious, but yes, here he goes. Very nice. Okay. Yellow can come through and try to block. And that's the best he can do. Yellow could truly give up and put red in a better position at the next hoop. Clears black, but to no avail. Blue will score. And you might ask, should blue jaws? The answer is at an even hoop, no. Just make it. Be grateful. And goes up 4-zip. Okay. So Steven is counting on red being in position, sends yellow over. So that means we are now in the period of hoop 5, by the way. Red can score because yellow has played. And Ben is saying, you can have this hoop. I'm going to go to the next one. He's playing in the period of hoop 5, but he's chosen to go to hoop 6. You can go anywhere you want. There's no offsides. Now, Steven is hoping that if he goes down to 6, he can mitigate the advantage that Ben has there and somehow score 5. Misses. Okay. Ben is going to send blue to 5 and force red to take the shot. And with yellow out of position, this game is about to be over. So Steven moves black, but all that does is allow Ben to shoot the hoop. Nope. Okay. Now red can shoot the hoop. And should. Black is still lurking down there. But he's not going to get a much better opportunity than now to score with red. Nice hoop. 4-1. We enter the period of hoop 6. And red makes his way down there nicely. Nobody has played in this period. Blue, black lost, so they go first. And blue seeks position. And gets it. A little angled, but that's the one. Okay. Blue can't score, though, because black hasn't played. But black can score, which means red has got to clear black, which is correct. Okay. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. That does not count, guys. Because red and yellow have not played both balls. Now, had Ben done that to red, it would count. But red going through himself does not count. Dramatic, but in fact, red's in a lousy position. Okay. Yellow has not played, right? And red has played? No, they both played. Stephen, have both your balls played? Yeah, please. So in this game, if you can play both balls but don't, then you put the clip of the ball that could have played but didn't on the hoop to signify that he hasn't played yet. And that in order for you to score, it must be that ball that plays, scores, or at least plays. So yellow's clip is on hoop. And now Stephen will, after Ben plays, play yellow, or he's playing now, sorry. And drive black away. Or shoot the hoop. Now we can take his clip off because yellow has played. I'm a stickler for having yellow there because it gets very confusing if you don't. And Ben can win this game right now. Very nice. Game over. 5-1 Rothman over Mulliner.